This is a short segment, but a really important one. It has to do with the passions of those who would follow you. One of the great failings of those who choose to lead is their inability to sense what others want. This is a common failing, as those who lead are usually driven by a desire to change things. That internal drive sometimes blinds a person from seeing what drives others. And don't get me wrong, followers want a leader who is driven. It is that drive and passion that they find attractive. But they also want a leader who is sensitive to what drives them. Think about some of the most dynamic leaders of our recent history, and you're going to find many instances where those who knew and followed that person felt they were the leader's best friend or closest associates. Those known as the best and brightest, who were on John F. Kennedy's staff, each felt they had a special relationship with the president. At the least, they felt he understood their needs to be involved in a new post-war world. The same is true of many of the other great leaders in history. Their relationships with those who followed them, if not close, were sensitive to what drove others. They knew what to say, what to reveal, and who to include to get things done. This is something you're going to have to master if you want to be a leader. How sensitive are you to what drives others? How good are you at listening? Not just hearing, but really listening. How good are you at understanding what others feel is crucial and letting them see that what drives you is in some way related to what drives them? Now, we've already discussed that people respond to higher callings. What we haven't discussed is how people respond to those callings. A great deal of their response is related to what they have specialized in during their lives. After all, we don't become a specialist in finance if we don't like it. We don't become a great public relations expert if we don't like communications. We won't be interested in education unless we're educators or at the least parents of school-aged children. It is therefore incumbent on potential leaders that they pay attention to the skills followers bring to the table and relate those skills to the vision, not just from the sense that you can use the tools these people offer, but because you can relate your vision and passion to those tools. Followers need to feel that what they offer to the higher goal is important, valued, and most importantly, a part of the solution. So, what simple listening skills are important? Well, looking people in the eyes as they talk to you, repeating the gist of what you hear to make sure you got it right, summing up at the end of a meeting to make sure everyone agrees with what has been discussed and decided upon. Now, you can add to those the simple skills required for understanding others' passions, like relating their life skills to your vision, asking others what course of action should be taken to accomplish your goals, and what part they'll play in that action, asking others what they see as the perfect future. Now, many consultants and experts on leadership teach personal interaction as part of leadership. They want leaders to relate to others' personal lives, asking how families are, keeping track of children's progress in school, remembering birthdays and other personal items. This isn't bad. It's just probably not really required to develop high-performing followers. It is way more important that you understand what motivates others to want to accomplish your vision, to be sensitive to their professional and personal needs. Followers need to feel that they are important to achieving your vision. They need to have a passion for doing whatever you need them to do. Address those issues, and your leadership will be successful. Remember, leadership is all about followers, finding them, enticing them, and getting them to commit to follow your vision. To do those things, you must understand what makes them take action. Form number 5 that you downloaded has some questions about your skills of understanding, as well as a place where you can list the kind of followers you think you'll need to be successful and what you'll need to understand about them to move forward. When you're done working on that, come back to the video.